Good evening, valued and virtuous family. Well, it's Tuesday again. No tacos. No tacos. I think I've had my fill. But we are doing Talk It Out Tuesday. And I stopped by today to talk to you about something that I've been dealing with myself, right? So even in my post this week, you'll see that, I'm really trying to do an emphasis on what are you saying about yourself. Let's go even a little bit further. What are you saying about God's creation? Because in Psalms 139, right, he says in verse 13, let's just even start there. For you created my innermost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, and I know that full well. We read that verse all the time. Say, yes, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. But what do we turn around and do? Man, God, what is that? What is on my face? Oh my God. Is my nose straight? Oh my God, I hate my, whatever it might be. But those words, I hate my, I don't like my. Yet, we turn around and read this verse and go, yes, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. So then why are you saying that you hate anything about that fearfully and wonderfully made, Anissa? I found myself thinking about that this week, even before this week, but strong and heavy this week, because it's like God is saying to me, why do you keep talking about me? And then it showed up. I was doing this devotional this week by Ashley B. Shepherd. Loved it. And it was about, adjusting your crown. And one of the devotionals in there was about the person in the mirror. And what are you saying? And I know I don't talk to myself good in the mirror, right? I mean, let's just be honest, ladies, right? Men, this could probably apply to you too, but ladies, let's just be honest, especially after you have children. You might have a stretch mark you don't like. Oh my God, is that a dimple in my leg? Oh my Lord. Like the things that we say to ourselves and are not paying attention. So she brought that to light about what are you saying to yourself? Like, is that really talking good about God's creation? We are God's creation. And we may not always act like it, but guess what? When you were created, he created us in his image. He said we are fearfully and wonderfully made. And he knows that. So why are we saying the opposite? So it's been hitting me pretty hard that I've got to not only believe when I'm reading, but I've also got to confirm it, affirm it for myself. Affirm who and whose I am. Affirm that it may not look like I want it to look, but I am not nowhere near ugly. There's nothing wrong with my skin. There's nothing wrong with the wrinkle. There's nothing wrong with the stretch mark. Like these are all warrior scars, right? Things that have proven that I've lived a little bit, just a little smidgen. I've lived a little bit, but he still loves me. And when I look in the mirror, I need to see what he loves. So I have been very purposeful this week in what I'm posting, but also very purposeful in my life to look myself in the mirror, right? And say, I'm pretty daggone awesome. Like, look what God did, right? I need to say that and believe it and live it out. And I hope that you also do that, right? Whatever it takes, an affirmation. I know a lot of people, put sticky notes on their mirrors, right? For affirmations, whatever it takes for you to start saying. And guess what? The second part is believing what God has said about you and how special you are to him and how much he loves you, right? We get so caught up in this world. Social media does not help right? Especially for us women, when you look and you're like, didn't she just have that baby? Like, how in the world did she have no stretch marks, no belly, nothing? It's not reality, right? They're showing us their reality, but it's not reality. But guess what? They are still fearfully and wonderfully made in his image. So let's make an effort together, family. Let's make an effort together, right? To watch what we're saying, to not only read and believe what God is saying about us, but also putting it in action. Stop saying those things about yourself. I always say, watch the words, right? The words that we're saying, those are included. Not just the words you say about others, but what you say about yourself. Pay attention to that. Be purposeful with that. And I love you. And I hope you know. And if you don't, let me tell you, you're beautiful. God loves you, and you are made in his image. Have a great rest of your evening.